So yeah, we had weapons experts come in because the cast were a bit nervous. Some of them hadn't worked with guns before, and there's so little time again on the shoot. I mean, I remember reading about Linda Hamilton in Terminator years ago, and they go off for 4 weeks boot camp to train in weapons, and we had a day, But it was very interesting because we met 3 or 4 of them, and some of them were very boastful, and I just didn't like that, and I thought the cast won't get on them.
The old Soviet Union kept many secrets: DNA, genetics, biowarfare.
So the guy we ended up with was just, he seemed really sweet. He had white hair, he wasn't very big at all, like a small man basically. If you was here sitting beside, I wouldn't say it because he never boasted, but he was the real deal. And over lunch one day he told us some horrendous stories about what he'd had to get up to, and again he told it in a very quiet voice where we had to get the information from him. He wasn't boasting about it, which made it more sinister.
We're in.
And I remember at one point looking around the cast and going, oh god, because they were all like sinking down lower and lower, but he gave them proper weapons training in a very realistic, not a flashy way. And that was just, it was quite interesting for them all to do that, but they were all quite scared of him, I think.
What the Soviet scientists discovered. Why don't I show you?
I wanted to make it a thing in this film that I was kind of the smallest and the youngest, but that I'd have the biggest gun. So I had to do leg training with these huge sniper rifles, and it was fascinating. And meeting this guy that trained us, really interesting character. I mean, yeah, I don't know how much I can sort of talk about him, but he had a lot of experience. He was obviously ex-military and with other things as well, and he, just hearing from somebody that really, really knows and that has been in the situations that we were pretending to act out and hopefully do realistically, it was just fascinating, even down to really, really small things that you'd never think of, how you, every time you watch all of those kind of action films, how you enter a room, how you sweep a room, what's often the things that you see on a Hollywood movie that are completely unrealistic and that would never happen. And it was so interesting.
He has grown so quickly.
What is he?
You really don't understand this. She's a liability to my company. We can't trust her.
It's a real leap for me. I mean, I've never been one to play with guns really, and it was although I loved it, but playing with the guns and getting to work with Scary Alan, who was the military advisor, one of the most frightening people you'll ever come across. Chilling. I can't say much more about him really because I don't like to.